Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones had a bit of a meltdown on his show. I guess that's not unusual, but it seemed pretty desperate. Let's take a look.
Because everybody we have on is fighting with everything they've got. This is a war against you and your family of inflation and collapse. And they know everybody's going to wake up in the midst of it. That's why they want to silence the leaders, because they think they can then defeat you. So when you keep us in the fight, you keep yourself in the fight, and this is life and death. So go to InfoWarsStore.com and get amazing products and sign up for auto ship and continue to support. Make a donation at the top and go to the Stone Defense Fund and make a donation to him, because he's a gladiator and a champion in the fight. And if you don't support us, you're helping the enemy. And I'm not bitching at listeners. I'm telling you, this is all-out war. Roger?
Roger. Look, I know Roger Stone, but it just makes me think, yeah, Roger, like he's on a walkie-talkie or something. I don't know. All right, so I love this. Give me money. You're helping the lizard people take over, along with the aliens and the pedos and the deep state. It's a war for your mind. War for your mind. The war, people. Do you really want to help the goblins by not buying my extra Brain Force Plus Ultra? That's a war for your mind. No, there is a war going on. Of course, it's a war for your wallet. And it's happening primarily on right-wing online spaces. And in order, of course, to do that, I've noticed, and I'm sure you have as well, it's pretty clear that they're just out crazying each other every single day. And that's to get the donations. I mean, look, right now, that's why Jones is ripping the Q people to shreds right now. Hey, look, I'm here for it. Let them fight. The Q people are also insane. But look, they're going at each other because Alex Jones says, how dare you get into my crazy? That's my grift. Well, what are you doing? Get out of my grift. And look, Jones, he's also pretty desperate. And I think that's the important thing about this. Why? Because he lost the Sandy Hook cases by default judgment. All of these lawsuits. So he's on the hook for a lot of money. And so what he's doing is, first he cleared bankruptcy. Now he's trying to move his money. And I broke that story down earlier. I don't know if he'll be able to hide all of his money. But even so, if he's not able to hide all his money, then that money's going to be used to pay the Sandy Hook families. If he does, if he is able to hide his money, then, well, I'm assuming that they're going to go after other things. And so that's probably why he's in a panic. And he's probably also playing this up to be, to get richer, to make more money. I don't know what is true on that. I mean, again, it could be a little bit of both, either or, doesn't, whatever. But the blatant scamminess of it is the most interesting thing. You can buy my dubious trash, or you're helping my enemy, our enemy, because they're after you. It's as if you're sending them a check. No, you're not saying. It doesn't make any sense. But again, the people who watch Alex Jones, well, they're probably some of the dumbest people in America who believe that they're smart, and that's the way conspiracy theories work, because it makes people feel like, oh, no, you don't understand. I actually understand. I get this. It is a deep state, and I'm not a sheep like you. So I get these things, and I believe that some of the craziest things in the world, but it's because they're true. It's because I've seen maybe some circumstantial evidence here or a shitty YouTube video about this conspiracy. But the fact that you don't believe it and I believe it means that I'm smarter than you. That's what it is. I'm smarter than you. No, you're not. You just want to think you're smarter. But again, they don't believe in objective reality to begin with. It's very easy to dupe these people, as it is with old fools, to part them with their money. And that's exactly what Jones has capitalized. That's exactly what Jones built his entire empire from.